Good morning and welcome back. I thought I would do a little get ready with me, and I'm going to church today, to a new church. So yeah, I don't do like anything crazy for my makeup, but I thought it'd be fun because I always see people doing this. I've always wanted to do it, so I'm like, let's just go ahead and do it. First of all, this girl needs some Vaseline. I just realized. But my skin's really dry. I might look a little bit alarming right now because I don't have any moisturizer on right now. So we're gonna get moisturized. Okay. So this is what I use. Bioma. I don't know. Bioma. Depuff Brighten Eye Gel. I don't know if this thing actually works. I tend to have like puffy eyes. I'm normally tired. I love when people are like, you look so tired. You look so tired, are you okay? I'm like, probably because I am tired. That's probably why. But I just do under my eyes, obviously. And then on my eyelid too. I just put all over my eyes. I'm like, girl, these bad boys need some help. And I'll like kind of dab it in with my ring fingers, I guess. What is this one called? What is your right ring finger called? Is it called a ring finger? Or is it, I don't know. I just call it a ring finger, but this is technically your ring finger. Anyways, all over, obviously not inside the eye. We'll try not to get inside the eye. And I even put it like on my nose too a little bit. But I am noticing some lines, which it is what it is. I'm okay. I laugh a lot, so I think that's kind of to be expected. When I laugh, I'm like, it just really, I'm surprised that I don't have more here. I just have more like, what is that called? Hyperpigmentation, okay? Hold on. Is that a line? Okay, no, we're good. I don't care if it's a line, but I'm like, dang, no, it's like discoloration. So anyways, I use this Dew Glow Moisturizer SPF. I don't know if anything's gonna focus. I don't know, it's not gonna focus, but this is all from Ulta. This is SPF 50. And I like this because I really, it's almost out, I think I need to get more. But I like to be dewy. I used to be an oily girl. I used to have a lot of oil in my skin, or oil in my skin, and then I use the Good Molecules rosehip oil. We love this stuff. Okay, we love it. Actually, let me put this back here for a little bit. We love this stuff. It's so good. And I just do like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4 drops. Looks about right. And mix it into the hands, let it melt into the skin real quick, and then just put it all over the face. All over the face. So yeah, I'm going, oh, if you hear any noises, my dad is listening to something in his room, but we're going to a new church. I've never been to this church before, and I mean, it's not a new church, it's been there for a little bit, and I've actually been wanting to go to this church for a little bit, but I just never did. And we were out to lunch with some family friends, and they were like, oh yeah, we go to this church. I've been like looking for a church with like people my age. It's kind of hard to find people my age. And sometimes, sorry, so I'm gonna cut to this. So I use this Heritage Rose Water. There we go. In between, because I just like to, I don't know if this actually does anything, but in my mind it does. It helps lock in the moisture. I don't know, that's what I tell myself at least. I'm very minimal with my makeup, so it's really nothing like special at all. And yeah, so I'm gonna do a tiny bit of concealer, just like the tiniest bit, because I feel like when I use concealer, it does help blend in my blush for some reason. I just think it looks, I don't know, looks better. But I always wear blush. always. Okay, sorry, not every day do I wear blush. I don't wear blush every day. That's a lie. But whenever I'm doing makeup, I always wear blush. And I never used to be a blush girl ever in my life. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Activewear. This is so old and I still have it and I don't care. It still works. So I just don't obviously put it in my eye. But literally, this is all I'm gonna use. That's it. And I wish I had a beauty blender, but mine, what's that word? I threw her away. She was getting, you know, out of date. And I was like, I don't think I should use this anymore. So I stopped. And threw it away. Then I just never got another one because I kept forgetting. But I'm just gonna blend it out and blend it down. This is all the concealer I'm gonna use. I honestly don't even use concealer on a daily basis. I usually just wear blush and highlighter. Hold on, I might have to like look at my mirror. Okay, because I can see in this in my phone, but it's not. A 100%. But yeah, so I've been looking for a church that has like younger people, I guess. I love my church, I do, and yeah, I've just been feeling like a little bit disconnected, I think. So I am just trying out new churches and seeing. But yeah, so our family friend, they go there from time to time and they enjoy it and they like it. They said that there's a pretty good, like, it's all kinds of ages, and I'm like, yeah, maybe we'll try it out. So I love blush, so we're gonna use the REM Beauty in the color Leading Lady. This is the cheek and lipstick. So good. I used to never wear blush ever, like ever. Okay, I did not think that my face and my skin tone was blush friendly. I just didn't, and I always just thought it looked so gross on me. And then one day, this is the blush that got me into blush. Hold on, where is it? The e.l.f. Putty Blush in the color, I don't even know what color this is. The tag is gone. I don't know. It's like in like a terracotta color. Oh my gosh, I put that on my skin and I was like, ow. Also, I haven't changed into my bottoms yet, so I just have my sweatpants on. So what I do is I kind of do like a W, but I start out with the cheeks and I kind of go like a crazy W, like a boom, like that. Almost like a complete, but I don't do I go up here, but I don't do like the middle of my forehead. But yeah, so I don't know. We'll see how this goes. You know, you just never know. But I just, you know, like I heard good things, and also I've known a couple people that have gone there and said that they've liked this church. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I love blush. I don't know. I used to see, like, I remember watching like a long time ago, I think when Kylie like first started her makeup line. I remember watching, and she was like putting on so much blush, and she was like, you can never have enough blush. And I just remember thinking, I wish I could do that. I wish I could wear blush and put on blush. I don't even know. She just kept putting on. I'm like, how does it still look good? It looks better. And for me, I felt like I needed to be so light, almost to the point where it was transparent when I put blush on. And then one day, like I said, I used that blush, and I was like, wow, this is everything. This is so pretty. So then I started getting different colors. But Leading Lady is really pretty. It's to me, it's like natural, and it is kind of buildable. So then now, as like the excess, I like kind of, you know, blended it into my skin. I hope this looks good, because I'm not using a mirror right now, so I'm really hoping and praying that this does not look a mess and I'm not embarrassing myself right now. Okay, so then I take, you know, the same fingers and I just go over the nose, or I can do one finger. Yeah, let's do one finger, and like the excess. So it kind of gives you that illusion that you've been in the sun. I've gotten some people that are like, did you go on vacation somewhere? I'm like, no. And it never dawns on me that they're probably talking about my blush. I'm like, no. They're like, you look tan, or you look like you got like some sun. I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you. And like, I'm thinking it's a compliment to like my skin, and then I'm like, oh, okay. Later on, I'm like, oh, it's probably because of the blush, but thank you. Still love that. So I'm more into natural makeup. I like the natural look. I don't do too much. It really does not take me long. It's gonna take me like longer to do my makeup today because I'm talking, but on a daily basis, it does not take me long to do my makeup. I can get ready like within 10 minutes. So, next is a little bit of highlighter. So we're gonna do a little bit of highlighter. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully this church is good. Actually, this church kind of used to, like, I think the pastor used to be associated with my church I go to now. And yeah, so I got this from a beauty supply store. I don't know, but it's this color. I got it because I don't really have colors like this. It's like a pinky, like a pink. It's not even rose gold. It doesn't really show. It looks almost gold on camera, but it's like a pink. And I got this because I'm kind of nervous for this because I'm really particular with my highlighter and the placement of it. But I got this because I don't really have, and this was $3, okay? I got this because I don't really have colors like this, and that's why I got it. So yeah, okay, I'm kind of nervous. Hold on. I'm really picky. And if I had my beauty blender, I have this like bronzer that I use. It's like a shimmer. It's a shimmer liquid kind of thing, but it can be used as highlighter. And I would just use that, but I don't have my beauty blender. So like when I use it, it just kind of looks more natural. And it just kind of looks like I have a glow to my skin, or like I just worked out or something. But not like I'm drenched, but you know, when you have that, like a glisten to your skin, that's what it makes it look like, which I prefer. I'm just gonna go very lightly with because I can't really see how it looks. So I do like that, and I go to my temple, a little bit of my forehead, like a C. Just gonna very lightly and like really tap the excess off because I really cannot see. It's kind of making me nervous. But yeah, so we'll see. When I go to churches, I just like to make sure that it's Bible believing, very biblically sound. You know, I look at the people and how they interact with each other, and you know, and how they make strangers feel too. Not that I'm like, yeah, oh, okay. If you see anything under my nails, I just dug my nail into the what's the thing called? The highlighter. But yeah, so that's the most important thing to me is how's the preaching? How's the teaching? How's the preaching? But I don't know, I really want to look into, you know, how did they worship back in the Bible times? Because I kind of like small groups more than I like church almost now, because I just feel like it's more interactive. I feel like it's not just someone talking to you, or talking, I don't say at you, but talking, you know what I mean? It's more interactive, so, and you can kind of like go off in a different direction, whereas when you're in church, and you know, there's nothing wrong with it, and I get a lot of benefit out of it, and I'm very grateful for it. Like, you know, sometimes like the pastor will talk, and not that I'm like going to church because of like, oh, I want something out of it. I'm like me, but you know, it's you still get a benefit out of going to church because you're diving deeper into God's word, and God could be speaking to you through the pastor, through his word. You know, these could be like Bible verses that you wouldn't that you haven't looked up in a long time or whatever, and they just like are touching your heart, and the way that the pastor speaks and the Holy Spirit you know, speaking through the pastor, it's really helping you and healing something in you. So there is a benefit, obviously, for yourself to church. But I just didn't want to seem like I'm just going there because just to consume and, you know, I hope this looks okay. I really can't tell. I'm just blending. When in doubt, blend it out. That is my number one rule when it comes to makeup, is when in doubt, blend it out. But you see how I feel like I really don't look that different from when I first started the video. I don't really wear that much makeup. And what I do wear is very natural and limited in light. Hold on, I gotta check myself. Hold on. Ooh! Oh my gosh! Okay, I think that's actually prettier than when I look at it and do it. Maybe I should use my camera from now on. Okay, again, go back in. Blend it together, okay, girl? There we go. Alrighty. Okay, let that sit for a second. I don't use any mascara either. I just curl my lashes with my dirty eyelash curler. I need to clean. But yeah, so I've been really, you know, like I was going to church. So for a little bit I wasn't going to church because I physically could not go to church because I worked every single Sunday. And then I started having off Sundays and I started going to church, and I felt like at first I wanted to go to church, and then I found out that I was going to be working every Sunday and that I was not going to be able to go to church. So then I was like, you know what? It's okay. For the next, you know, couple years of my life, just stick it out. Oh, not stick it out. Wait, what is the saying? I forget, but like stick with it. There we go. Just, you know, and I would listen. I would listen to, I listen online, I would listen to different churches, and yes, I would just listen to different churches on Sundays, and I would listen to God, like worship music and all that fun stuff, right? And I was, you know, I was like, I can do this is good, you know? And I was in a Bible study, and so, yeah, and I was doing my own studies. And then eventually it really did get to me where I was like, oh my gosh, every single day I'm not able to be in like a body of people that believe in what I believe. You know, in fact, like I was at my other office, so I really don't know if anybody there really, I mean, besides my one other person, I don't really know if they share the same faith as me. So there's really not someone that I can go to and talk like God or Jesus with. And it was draining. It was really draining. And so then I was like itching to go to church. I mean, I was itching. I was like, I need to be in a church community. I do. So then I went back to church because I started having off on Sundays. And then, so, yeah, and then after a little bit, I just was like, like I feel good, but I just feel like something's missing. And yeah, so, I don't know, but I really enjoy small groups, like you said. I enjoy small groups. And I enjoy my own alone time in the Bible too. So that's what I really enjoy and what I've really been enjoying. I just really appreciate that because like I said, in a small group you can even go off on like different directions. Obviously keep it on the, you know, you want to have a direction, but you know, if one person has a Bible verse that pops up in their head, or God places that on their mind to share with people, and it goes with what it's being said or what's being read, and there's different reference verses, and you know, it's nice that you have other people to kind of hear and like listen to, and they can share, and you yourself can share testimonies and your own experiences and what God is doing in your life, versus like pastor, and then it's, you know, you're not really, like, people, you know, they'll clap or they'll say amen, but it's not really an exchange of questions. Like I'm like, and you can, you know, you can ask questions and questions can be answered and you guys can pick each other's brains, and I just really appreciate that. I appreciate church. I appreciate like pastoral church, and I appreciate small groups as well. But I think I get a lot out of both, but really do, it's just a different experience when you're in like a small group and you guys can kind of connect to each other and get to know each other. And yeah, so I really appreciate that. Okay, that's dry, and I'm gonna use my lash curler. I'm a little nervous. I'm doing it on a mirror. Hold on, I'm just gonna feel. So this is all I do. And when I had it, I would have like castor oil, Jamaican black castor oil. Sorry if you can see my eye, it looks crazy. I hope it doesn't look crazy. Does it look crazy? No. Okay. Wait, can you see my eye? Oh, let me not like do that. Okay. So just cover your lashes, okay? And try to be really careful with this. Sorry. I would do oh my gosh, help. Okay, it's good enough. I don't do mascara. I would do Jamaican black castor oil, and I would just put it on my lashes like this and do that, and it would kind of help hold up the lashes. But I don't wear mascara anymore. Honestly, I think because I just haven't bought a new one. So, and I always forget to buy one, but I kind of like just going natural and just curling my lashes and having my natural lashes do its thing. And then lastly, we have some lip gloss. Broadway. Well, there we go, kind of. Coconut oil chocolate hydrating lip gloss. I love glossy lips. Like, I used to be a matte girly. When matte was a thing, I was all over that. And all of a sudden, I was like, I like gloss better because gloss is more comfortable. I feel like I can move around. Sometimes I would get a matte lipstick and it'd be like, my lips would be dry. I'd be like, this is not cute. Anyways, yeah, that's it. I literally do nothing special. I probably maybe would put like a little more blush on. So sometimes I experiment with different blushes. Like I have a couple blushes in here. I have this one. Let me see. It's by About Face. About Face. I don't know if it's gonna really focus. In the color Cheek Freak. Oh, never mind. It's called Cheek Freak Blush Balm. It's in the color Big O. So I think this, my friend said this is Halsey's makeup brand. I don't know. But girl, I saw this at Ulta, okay? Oh, and sometimes I'll do a little bit on my inner corner, like a little bit of like a highlight or something. But I don't know if I'm doing that today. I saw this at Ulta and they had like the sample. So I was like, let me see, this is pretty. And I was like trying it out. I was like, ooh, that's so beautiful. And then it was out of stock. And then every time I would go to Ulta, for months, it was out of stock. So I just, oh, it was out of stock online too. I just spit everywhere. It was out of stock online too. And then it finally restocked. And I got it, so I do like this one too. I have this one which I never use. It's from, I gravitate more towards the blushes that you can blend in with your fingers, like the putty blushes, the cream, that's what they're called, cream blushes. But Elf calls them putty blushes, but my nose is, oof, hold on. Watermelon. I feel like a sneeze like going up and down my sinuses. So yeah, I like the cream blushes. I don't really use powder blushes, but I think it kind of goes with the natural look to me, because I like to be a little bit dewy. I think powder is like, I don't know, drying a little bit. That's just my own personal opinion. But yeah. And yeah, so that's it. And I switch up my what are those things called? My highlighters too. So I use like a liquid highlighter. I might use a different powder or like a cream highlighter, but I like to do it just more natural, and that's it. Because I used to do a lot of makeup when I was a kid. I used to be like that girl that would do the eyeshadow, the eyeliner, the lashes, the lipstick, the foundation, the concealer, the powder, the baking, all of it. The brows. Oh, brows. I forgot about brows. Honestly, what I do with my brows is do this. Boop, boop, boop. And if I'm feeling fancy, I might take a clear brow gel and go over it with that. But half the time I just forget about my brows. But I used to do the brows and just all these different things. And I used to spend so much money on all of this stuff, and eventually I just was like, you know what, I think, well, what it was, a lot of times I started wearing makeup because I had really terrible skin. I had really bad acne, and I was so embarrassed about it, and I had really oily skin, which did not help my makeup because I just had such oily skin that just my makeup would look a mess. But I had bad acne, so I wanted to cover it up. And then I was really enjoying makeup, and I would wear it just because I loved it, you know. And then eventually I woke up one day and I was like, I'm done. I'm a new woman. I'm taking everything off, okay? And yeah, and I just, I don't know, started doing more natural makeup, and that was the end of that. So I don't really wear eyeshadow. It's something against, you know, anything or anyone. It's nothing. Like, I'm not trying to be like, I need it, whatever, because I know where. I literally used to do that, and I used to enjoy it. I wore it out of an insecurity, then I wore it because I really enjoyed wearing it, and now I'm just in a different stage in my life where I just like to be more natural. Plus, it just takes less time, and less time to take off your makeup too. I just don't want to do it, you know. I like the natural, and then also like maintaining it throughout the day, having to touch it up, and oh my gosh, like my skin's getting oily, or my eyeshadow's creasing. It's just, I don't want to do that anymore. It's too much for me. I like to be able to just set it and forget it. Just go and just whatever. I don't care. It's okay, you know. So that's just my cup of tea. But so I'm wearing this. This is like, what is it, snake skin? So my color tones are like brown, tan. I love brown. Burnt orange is my favorite. I have these burnt orange heels. What about them? Oh, sorry. I had to sneeze again. These burnt orange heels I'm gonna try and wear today. But I love burnt orange. That's my favorite color, is a good burnt orange, okay? But yeah, browns, burnt oranges, tan, beige, that is my shtick, okay? I love wearing brown outfits as a brown colored girl. I don't know, it just does something for me, okay? And I just love it. I'll wear all brown and I don't care. I used to wear all black. I don't do that anymore. Oh, not all, like I do occasionally, but I just like the color brown. I love the color just burnt. Oh, I love burnt orange, like a terracotta. Oh, so good. So I'm wearing this, and then I have, hold on, I'm gonna get that one quick. Oh, I don't want to get that dirty. Hold on. I don't want to get my pants dirty. I forgot. I need to wash my hands. I'm scared. Okay. I have these cargo pants. I hope they go. I hope it goes. If not, then I'm gonna cry. But and then I have a brown trench coat that I'm gonna put over top. Dude, I just found out that I can rock a trench coat Just found out about a couple days ago, okay? Did not know. I've always seen people in trench coats. My favorite is like I saw Zendaya in a trench coat. She was just rocking it out, and like I think the New York streets, she was just killing it. And I'm like, of course she can kill it because she's Zendaya, you know? And I went to Forever 21 and they had this trench coat. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna just try it on for fun. I've never tried it on. I thought I was too short for trench coats. I thought my body type wasn't good for that. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna try it on. I tried it on and I loved it. I didn't get it, it was expensive, and it just wasn't the buttons. I was like, if I'm gonna pay this money for a trench coat, I want to love it. I want to be in love with this coat, you know? So I put it back, but I was like, it's good to know that I can rock them. And then I went to Marshall's, not intentionally looking for a trench coat. I accidentally found a trench coat that was my size, mind you, and on sale, and all brown. Honestly, triple whammy, okay? So yeah, I was in love with that. So yeah, I got it. And I'm obsessed with it. And now I'm obsessed with trench coats. I want to wear them all the time. Like, it can make any casual outfit, or like, I would wear with sweatpants and a t-shirt and put a trench coat over top. And you know, to me, it's, I don't know, there's just something about it that just dresses up the look. I don't know. So yeah, we love. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Oh no, I want to sneeze out loud. Okay, anyways, that's about it. And then I'm wearing burnt orange, like a little bit of a heel. I just bought them. I just bought the trench coat. I just bought the heels, so I kind of want to wear them. I don't really get to dress up on a daily basis, because I work throughout the week, and so I don't really get to dress up. So my days off are days that I kind of like to wear what I have in my closet besides my work uniform, because every other day I'm wearing my work uniform. So it's just, you know, my time to kind of be able to express myself, I guess, in a way. So yeah, anyways, all right, so hopefully this will go well. I'll update, and that's it.